5-0 sounds pretty good, but, 5 goals doesn't happen all the time. Centennial girls with a 4-1 record entering this matchup against Spring Lake Park, who's 1-3. Lots of corners for the ladies as well. This one popped up and then finished off. The goal by Molly Mosher. She flies in from the defensive side and heads that one home, 1-0, about 7 minutes into the game. Another corner opportunity, this time trickery. Let's go through the legs, then it's put from right in the middle off to the left side. That's Olivia Lovick making it 2-0. That goal coming about 10 minutes after the first, 2-0 into the half. Here in the second half, more from the Cougars. They give it ahead to Strating on the run. She gets the score 8 minutes into the second half. So similar time frame here, but instead of a set piece, they get going within the flow of the game. Centennial up 3-0. A minute later, still feeling that flow. Lauren Allis able to get it out ahead and put it in. She'd add another. Panthers got one on the board before it was all said and done. A 5-1 victory for the Centennial Cougars to sweep the doubleheader.
I was super excited for this season. I knew we were going to have a really good team, and coming in as a captain, I just really wanted to be a leader on and off the field and set us up for a good season this year.
Like a little bit of pressure, like she's like the most scoring, but then like I wanted to like help and like contribute, because like I usually play midfield, but I wanted to like help my team out and like play forward for her.
So under the lights here tonight, what was that like? I know, of course, it feels a little bit more intense, almost on a stage. Did you like that?
Yeah, I actually liked it a lot. We actually had like a fan section, and it was really fun. Yeah.
It was really fun. I was there. It was most enjoyable. Allis 2 goals. You saw her talking there. She kind of filled the role that Kaya Harper normally has for this Cougars team. The big-time scorer, Harper, out with an injury, as was the starting goaltender, Jenna Lang, and yet the Cougars win 5-1. Nice victory for Centennial as, again, they sweep that doubleheader. On the girls' side, schedule-wise, let's start right down the middle. After that win over Spring Lake Park, they took down Osseo 2-1 and then lost at Champlain Park. That is a tough Rebels team. This week they've got Rogers and Anoka, so be on the lookout for those matchups. Blaine, on the other hand, they've also won recently. They took down Armstrong and then fell to Tino Grace. They've got a matchup, well, earlier this evening. We'll bring you those highlights next week, or at least the score. And for Spring Lake Park, they're coming off a win against Coon Rapids, their second of the season. Nice bounce back for them after the defeats against Centennial and Maple Grove. In the standings, Cougars near the top, where they usually are, but a little down this year. Usually it's Centennial and Maple Grove right up at the peak. Instead, Andover with their 6-0 record at the top. Champlain Park 4-0-1, so they have not been beaten yet. And then you get Maple Grove and Centennial following.